Hello everyone, and welcome to a tutorial on how to make this super cute house mason jar front door decoration, or really it could go anywhere in the home hanging from a nail. So these are the supplies that you might need for this project. This will include something to cut with, something to hang your mason jar with, a pencil and a paintbrush and white paint. From the dollar store or from your home, you'll need some sort of sign or background, a glass jar and a wire to hang it, and some fake flowers or real ones to put in the jar when the project is complete. So let's get shopping. First, I looked at all of the signs. These are in the front in the summer area. I found this one. I liked the shape because it looks almost like a house. It's nice and long. But if you can't find a sign, this foam board that's in the school supply section will do just as well. I then went and looked at the flowers. There's many sections of flowers, but I chose these ones because they looked very realistic to me, especially from far away. Behind you in that same aisle, there should be some sort of jars. I really liked this one because it had these wire hangers on them. But there are many other options like this one, and then this is more of a vase. You could buy wire to wrap around, or if you have wire at home, you could use that. There was some in the plant section and in the hardware section. So once you get home, grab your sign, flip it over. Some of them have tags on the back, but mine didn't. I just took this paint. It's 50 cents at Walmart for a little pack like this. If you're using the foam board, it will already be white. It would look nice to paint over it as well if it was foam board, just to give it some texture. But if you do have a sign, you will have to paint it to get that white effect. Make sure you're going all in one direction, nice even strokes. It's okay for there to be some thinner sections because that gives it a nice texture and makes it more appealing to the eye. So I just continued to paint this whole section for my backdrop of the house. Here it is complete. Now this is where you can take anything you have on hand. If you got the foam board, you'll have extra. I actually had this left over from an IKEA piece of furniture that I didn't use the backdrop for a bookshelf, and I just cut this to make a roof for my house. You could use cardboard, a cereal box, even a sheet of paper that's a little thicker because this doesn't have to bear any weight. So just cut that into a triangle that fits with the house shape. And then make sure you erase the pencil before you start painting so that it doesn't show through. When that's all complete, make sure that you paint the edges because those will contrast against the house. So here I have a paper clip and a bobby pin, and it's optional, but you could use this as a hook if you wanted to hang your mason jar on the front of your house. I, however, am going to be using staples just for sturdiness. This is glass, and if it's hanging at my front door, I definitely don't want it to fall off. I just put 3 staples in just to make sure that it's nice and sturdy. And then I'll take a hammer and hammer those down. Make sure you hammer the back as well because it will scratch the door. And then I just covered all the imperfections with some paint here, even though this will be covered by flowers. And then I'm going to be gluing on the roof, just a couple dabs of hot glue here, and then press the roof firmly down, and then that will dry and hold it on. This also serves to hide the hanging cord a little bit more, so it just looks kind of cute. Then the next step is to cut off the tags of the flowers. And then take your wire cutter or scissors and cut each individual flower off. This is to make it look more realistic because obviously flowers don't have that big stalk at the bottom. We want these each to look like an individual strand. And then just hang it wherever desired and put the flowers in. Try and make a cute arrangement here. And here's the finished piece. Hope you like it and enjoy crafting.